Revolvers have always been a popular choice for gun enthusiasts due to their classic design, reliability, and high collectability. In this video, we'll explore why revolvers have been gaining popularity and rising in value recently. From the famous Colt Python to models like the Smith & Wesson Model 36 and Taurus Judge, let's find out if your revolver is one of those increasing in value.
Cover 38 special ammunition, the quiet but tough gatekeeper. Charter Arms isn't the kind of brand you see plastered on billboards at big gun expos, but for thousands of Americans looking for a simple, reliable, and budget-friendly revolver, the Undercover hits the mark. Weighing just about 16 ounces and with an overall length of 6.75 inches, this revolver slips easily into most pants pockets or purses without getting in the way. It doesn't have a concealed hammer like many modern wheel guns, but its classic design brings a sense of nostalgia, especially for folks who've spent time with traditional 38 special ammunition. The double-action trigger is a bit heavy, but that actually works in your favor, helping prevent accidental discharges, something many shooters appreciate as an added safety feature. The rubber grip offers solid traction, the steel frame is straightforward, and the mechanism is refreshingly uncomplicated. The Undercover lives up to its name, it just works, quietly and effectively. With a price tag floating around $370, it's one of the most affordable options out there that still meets basic self-defense needs. Its main downside is the lack of upgrade options like night sights or lightweight alloy frames, but if you're looking for a revolver that's just point and shoot, this is the one you've been looking for. Rossi RP63 357 Magnum ammunition, the unexpected comeback from a quiet giant. Rossi was off the radar for a while, but the RP63 is proof that this company is back, and this time, they're not just playing second fiddle. With a 3-inch barrel and a cylinder that holds 6 rounds of 357 Magnum ammunition, the RP63 brings strong offensive power along with solid control. The steel frame keeps the gun at around 27 ounces, just enough weight to tame the recoil but not so much that it tires your hand during concealed carry. The front sight is a bright red fiber optic, which makes target acquisition quick even in low light, and the rubber grip is ergonomically shaped to fit most hand sizes comfortably. The double-action trigger pull is decently smooth for its price, but in single-action mode, it really shines with a surprisingly crisp break. With a listed price of just about $460, the RP63 stands out as one of the best mid-range revolvers on the market. The only real downside? Accessories and upgrades aren't widely available yet, but with a revolver that shoots this well right out of the box, you might not need to add a thing. Smith & Wesson 442 Performance Center, minimalist, but maxed out. At first glance, the Smith & Wesson 442 Performance Center doesn't look that different from the standard version, but one pull of the trigger, and you'll get why it wears the Performance Center badge. This revolver weighs just 15 ounces, built with a lightweight alloy frame and coated in matte black to resist scratches. It features a 1.875-inch barrel and a 5-round cylinder chambered in 38 Special Plus P, enough stopping power for self-defense while still being manageable. The front sight is a bright tritium night sight, major upgrade over the traditional notch, and the trigger has been hand-polished for a lighter, smoother pull than the base model. That means more precision, better control, and a much more pleasant shooting experience overall. The price runs between $530 and $590, a fair deal for a snub-nose revolver that's premium right out of the box. The only con? No external hammer, so you won't get single-action shots, but if you're carrying concealed, that's actually a major plus. Ruger SP101 327 Federal Magnum ammunition, small frame, big punch. There's a reason the Ruger SP101 has lasted so long in the market. It's not a cute little revolver, it's a compact beast ready for action. This version, chambered in 327 Federal Magnum ammunition, gives you a unique edge, holding 6 rounds while keeping the same frame size as most 5-shot 357 Magnums. The solid steel frame brings the weight up to about 29.5 ounces, which does a great job absorbing recoil, especially when shooting hot 327 rounds or switching to lighter options like 32 H&R Magnum ammunition. The barrel measures 3.06 inches, which boosts velocity and accuracy compared to snubbier models. The stock rubber grip is a bit small, bigger hands may want to swap it out, but it's easy to control and slip resistant. The fixed sights are basic but easy to use at typical self-defense distances. At roughly $750, The SP-101 isn't cheap, but if you want a snubby that can shoot a wide range of ammo and survive any tough conditions, it's worth every penny. Its biggest drawback? The weight. It's too heavy for all-day carry, but as a nightstand or car gun, it's practically perfect. Kimber K6s Stainless 3-inch, extending your reach with refined power. The 3-inch version of the Kimber K6s isn't just a longer barrel, it's a serious upgrade in performance. Built from satin-finished stainless steel, this revolver keeps all the goodness of the original K6s, a buttery-smooth 9.5-pound double-action trigger, a 6-shot cylinder for 357 Magnum ammunition, and a hammerless design for snag-free draws. The extended 3-inch barrel means faster bullets, better accuracy, and noticeably less felt recoil. It weighs about 25.1 ounces, slightly heavier but still manageable for concealed carry, and the trade-off is totally worth it for seasoned shooters. The front sight is a bright red fiber optic, while the rear sight is smooth and integrated into the frame for a clean look. The ergonomic rubber grip helps tame Magnum recoil and feels great in the palm. Price-wise, you're looking at around $950 to $1,050, definitely not entry-level, but perfect for someone who loves the K6s and wants just a bit more reach. The only downside? The longer barrel makes it trickier to find a holster that fits just right. But if you want snub-nose size with full-size performance, the K6s 3-inch hits that sweet spot. Rock Island Armory M206, cheap, rugged, and always reliable. Don't let the $250 price tag fool you, the Rock Island M206 is one of the most dependable budget revolvers you can buy today. Made in the Philippines, it shoots .38 special ammunition, has a 2-inch barrel, weighs about 25.4 ounces, and packs 6 rounds, a rare feature for snubbies in this price range. Its old-school look with an exposed hammer, carbon steel frame and black finish, and double-action/single-action trigger setup gives off serious 1970s Smith & Wesson vibes on a strict budget. The trigger pull is pretty heavy, and the finish isn't exactly polished, but in return, you get a gun that's consistent, easy to fix, parts are readily available, and most importantly, it goes bang every time you pull the trigger. The thin wood grips can feel slippery for bigger hands, but they're easily replaceable. There's no optic-ready rail or modern bells and whistles, but for what it is, a tough, no-nonsense everyday carry, it's unbeatable. This is the Swiss Army knife of revolvers, simple, effective, and always there when you need it. Taurus 856 Defender 3-inch, beauty in the body of a warrior. You could think of the Taurus 856 Defender as the more stylish cousin of the traditional snubby revolvers. With its longer 3-inch barrel, noticeably longer than the standard 2-inch models, it offers a longer sight radius, higher bullet velocity, and noticeably better recoil control. The cylinder holds 6 rounds of .38 Special Plus P ammunition, and thanks to its alloy frame, the whole thing weighs just about 23.5 ounces. The front sight is a tritium night sight, and the rear is a smooth trench-style groove easy on the eyes in low-light conditions. The overmolded rubber grip is super soft and fits medium to large hands comfortably, giving you solid control even when firing those hot plus P rounds. The double-action trigger pull averages around 10 pounds, not exactly light, but smooth and consistent with no stacking. You can get the 856 Defender in several color finishes like matte black, stainless steel, or flat dark earth, making it a great fit for both personal style and serious defensive use. Priced at around $420 to $480, it's a strong candidate for anyone who wants a full-featured defensive revolver, not just a scaled-down backup. If you're after a snubby that's combat-ready, easy to handle, and won't break the bank, this might be the revolver your house has been waiting for. H&R Arms Bulldog 44 Special Ammunition, the pocket pitbull of concealed carry. The H&R Arms Bulldog brings a whole different flavor to the revolver world, big bore, big power, still pocket-sized. Chambered in 44 special ammunition, famous for its massive stopping power but softer recoil compared to 357 Magnum, this revolver offers one of the best one-shot stop ratios under $500. It weighs just about 21 ounces, sports a 2.5-inch barrel, and holds 5 rounds, all packed into a straightforward but tough alloy frame. It features a hammerless design, a soft rubber grip to absorb kick, and a double-action-only trigger that's surprisingly smooth for a Dow in this price range. It doesn't come with fancy optics, just standard iron sights, but for close-range defense at 7 to 10 yards, that's really all you need. The downside? 44 special ammunition isn't as common or cheap as other calibers. But if your goal is to end a threat with a single shot rather than a follow-up volley, the Bulldog brings both the psychological and physical power to the table. It's not for everyone, but for those who understand the value of strength in a compact form, this pocket pitbull has earned its name. Smith & Wesson Model 60 Pro Series, classic, smooth, and always ready to fight back. If any snubby revolver could be called the Swiss watch of the wheelgun world, the Model 60 Pro would be it. A perfect blend of old-school J-frame design and high-end performance center craftsmanship, this revolver doesn't just look good, it's built for business, down to every detail. With a 3-inch barrel and a full stainless steel frame, the Model 60 Pro offers surprising accuracy at longer distances than you'd expect from a concealed carry revolver. It weighs around 23.2 ounces, not too light to kick like crazy, but still compact enough to conceal with a decent holster. The trigger is silky smooth in both double and single action, with no gritty break halfway through the pull. The front sight is a rounded ramp, and the rear is an adjustable V-notch, features rarely found on snubbies, and a huge help for dialing in your accuracy with different types of ammo. It holds 5 rounds of 357 Magnum or 38 special ammunition, packing solid stopping power while still being manageable. It retails for about $800 to $850, not cheap, but you're not just buying a gun, you're getting a finely tuned tool that could easily be passed down through generations. The only knock? It's a bit heavy for all-day pocket carry, and yes, full-power 357 Magnum rounds will kick hard. But if you want one revolver to serve as your concealed carry, bedside protector, and range trainer all in one, this is it. Chiappa Rhino 200DS, redefining how a revolver works. If you've never seen a Chiappa Rhino before, prepare for a visual shock, and if you've ever fired one, you know the bigger surprise is how little it kicks. The Rhino 200DS is the only revolver on the market that fires from the bottom chamber of the cylinder instead of the top. This lowers the barrel closer to your wrist, reducing muzzle flip and almost eliminating that upward snap you get when firing 357 Magnum ammunition. It weighs about 25 ounces, measures 6.5 inches overall, and has a 2-inch barrel. That means it fits inside the waistband holsters pretty easily, while offering a shockingly stable shooting experience. The front sight is a fiber optic, and the rear is fully adjustable, allowing for way more precision than most traditional snubbies. The squared-off grip takes a little getting used to, but once you do, it feels solid and won't slip even with sweaty hands. The 6-round cylinder handles both 357 Magnum and 38 special ammunition, giving you flexibility. At around $950 to $1,000, it's not a budget option, but you're not just buying a gun, you're buying cutting-edge design. The biggest drawback? Its futuristic look isn't for everyone, and the unconventional firing mechanism may take some learning. But if you're looking for something different, something that manages recoil like a champ and offers serious accuracy, this space-age Rhino might just earn a permanent place in your safe. Taurus 692 Executive Grade, 1 gun, 3 personalities. There aren't many revolvers out there that can confidently say, I shoot 3 different types of ammunition, no tools required. But the Taurus 692 Executive Grade does it effortlessly and with style. It comes with 2 cylinders, one for 357 Magnum or 38 special ammunition, and another for 9mm using moon clips. You can switch between them in about 10 seconds thanks to the quick-release cylinder latch. On top of that versatility, it's built with premium details, a satin stainless steel finish, beautiful Altamont hardwood grips, and a shockingly smooth double-action trigger with 0 bite. The 3-inch barrel gives you a longer sight radius for better accuracy at defensive distances or while training. It weighs a hefty 35 ounces, not ideal for concealment, but perfect for accuracy in taming hot 357 rounds. At around $750 to $850, you're not just buying a revolver, you're getting a strategic platform. Switch calibers based on ammo prices, your training goals, or your carry scenario. Downsides? It's not exactly pocket-sized, and not every holster will fit its larger-than-usual frame. But if you want an all-in-one revolver that can serve for defense, range time, or even collecting, the 692 Executive Grade is a smart, refined choice. Diamondback SDR 9mm, a will gun for the semi-auto era. With 9mm ammunition dominating the modern handgun world, Diamondback smartly filled a niche with the SDR, a rare but powerful revolver chambered in 9mm. The SDR isn't just a different option, it's a bold statement that will guns still have a place in the world of semi-autos. Built entirely from stainless steel, it weighs in at 21.2 ounces with a 2-inch barrel, sturdy but compact, perfect for waistband carry or a jacket pocket. The 6-round cylinder uses moon clips, and Diamondback thoughtfully includes 3 custom TK custom clips in the box, a small but incredibly practical detail. The double-action trigger pull ranges from 9 to 11.5 pounds, smooth and consistent, while the single-action breaks at just about 3.5 pounds, great for precision shooting whether you're training or defending yourself. The tactical-style rubber grip with aggressive texturing and a recessed Diamondback logo gives you solid control, even in sweaty or humid conditions. It comes with a bright orange fiber optic front sight and a green fiber rear sight with a V-notch, giving you excellent sight pictures in low light. The only real drawback? If you've never used moon clips before, there's a bit of a learning curve. But at about $650, the SDR is a rock-solid option for anyone who wants a compact, modern revolver that shoots a wildly popular caliber and challenges the norms of what a revolver can be. Taurus Model 653-57 Magnum ammunition, the quiet one in steel armor. The Taurus Model 650 won't catch your eye with fancy lines or cutting-edge gimmicks. But don't underestimate it, quiet types often make the loudest impact when it counts. With its stainless steel frame, 24.5-ounce weight, and 2-inch barrel, the Model 650 is hefty enough to handle 357 Magnum recoil but compact enough to disappear in your waistband or bag. The hammerless design allows for a clean, snag-free draw, especially important in close-quarters self-defense scenarios. The 5-round cylinder is standard for snubbies, but what stands out here is the gun's sheer durability. The double-action trigger is on the heavier side, around 10 to 11 pounds, but it's smooth and consistent, with no finger bite like some cheaper DAOs. There are no fancy optics here, just traditional fixed sights that get the job done at 10 yards or less. For about $470, the stainless variant is a perfect fit for anyone needing a strong, no-frills, defensive revolver that's compact, powerful, and always ready to go. Downsides? The grip may feel a bit short for larger hands, and there are no night sight options. But if reliability is your top priority, the Model 650 won't let you down. Colt King Cobra Carry .357 Magnum, the gentleman's snake of concealed carry. When Colt brought the King Cobra line back to life with the Carry Edition, nobody questioned their serious re-entry into the premium self-defense market. And as expected, the King Cobra Carry, with its 2-inch barrel, is a perfect blend of heritage and performance. Its full stainless steel frame gives it a sturdy 26-ounce weight, which helps tame the punch of 357 Magnum ammunition, while the Hogue overmolded grip, with finger grooves, locks firmly into your hand and soaks up the recoil like a pro. It features a full double-action trigger system, and the hammer has been bobbed to prevent snags during a quick draw, a big plus for left-handed shooters or anyone carrying in the waistband. The iron sights are basic, but they're precisely machined and more than capable for close-range defensive shooting. But what really sets the King Cobra apart is the feel. From the smooth, 10-pound trigger pull to that satisfying click as the cylinder locks into place, every part of this revolver gives off the vibe of a finely tuned tool, not something churned out on a mass production line. That said, not everyone will love Colt's unique rearward cylinder release. It can be awkward at first, especially if you're used to Smith & Wesson. Priced between $800 and $900, it's definitely not a budget choice. But it's built for those who want compact self-defense with serious strength and just the right touch of class. Ruger GP100 357 Magnum ammunition, a war machine for close combat. Unlike most snub-nosed revolvers that aim for concealability, the Ruger GP100 makes no attempt to hide its ambition. It's the heaviest gun on this list, coming in at a whopping 40 ounces with a 3-inch barrel, but in exchange, you get unmatched accuracy, rock-solid stability, and brute strength that outclasses nearly every competitor in the defensive revolver category. Its frame is solid stainless steel, and it comes with Hogue rubber grips with laminated wood inserts. You'll find either a ramp or fiber optic front sight, paired with a fully adjustable rear, features more common on competition guns than everyday carries. The 6-shot cylinder handles 357 Magnum rounds with ease, and both the single and double action trigger pulls are smooth as silk, especially in single action mode, where the pull drops below 5 pounds. At a price between $800 and $900, depending on the variant, you're getting a revolver you can take to the range, stash by the bed, or even use in competitive shooting. Of course, it's bulky, heavy, and not ideal for deep concealment, but if you want a battle-ready revolver that eats recoil for breakfast, the GP100 is a no-brainer and an heirloom in the making. Smith & Wesson MNP Bodyguard 38 ammunition, the silent protector in the shadows. When it comes to personal defense, you want a gun that just works anytime, anywhere. The Smith & Wesson Bodyguard .38 is exactly that. With an internal hammer, ultralight alloy frame weighing just 14.2 ounces, and an overall length of 6.6 inches, this little revolver practically disappears inside a coat pocket or slim waistband holster. The 5-round cylinder is chambered for 38 Special Plus P ammunition, enough to stop a threat while still staying manageable. It comes with a basic ramp-style front sight and an integrated rear sight, simple but effective in close-quarters situations. The double-action trigger pull is between 9.5 and 10 pounds. It's a bit long, but very smooth and reassuringly safe for new users. You can opt for a version that includes an integrated crimson trace laser for quicker aiming in low-light conditions, a feature that's earned high praise in emergency scenarios. Retailing between $470 and $510, it's a smart investment in a revolver that's built specifically for real-life carry and trusted performance. Need a quiet, dependable guardian by your side? The Bodyguard doesn't need to brag, it just shows up when it matters. Ruger LCR 32 H&R Magnum ammunition, the soft-spoken workhorse in a humble frame. In a world where every handgun tries to be louder and meaner, the Ruger LCR .32 H&R takes a different path, lighter, softer, and incredibly easy to control. At only 13.5 ounces thanks to its polymer frame, with a 6-round cylinder chambered in 32 H&R Magnum ammunition and Ruger's friction-reducing chem trigger system, this revolver is perfect for beginners or those with weaker grip strength. The 1.87-inch barrel and standard fixed sights are just enough to stay accurate at typical defensive distances, 3 to 10 yards. While the .32 caliber round won't match the stopping power of a .357, its ultra-low recoil means you can shoot fast and stay on target. The Hogue Tamer grip with soft rubber absorbs whatever recoil remains, making it comfortable to fire even after multiple strings. Ruger also designed the LCR to shoot other calibers like .32 SNW long and standard .32 SNW, giving it versatility that's rare in modern revolvers. Selling for around $580, it's not exactly cheap for a .32 caliber gun, but you're paying for a smooth trigger, lightweight build, and peace of mind. If it has a flaw, it's that it might not feel strong enough for those used to beefier calibers. But in the real world of self-defense, control, speed, and precision often matter more than brute force, and that's where the LCR really shines. Smith & Wesson 340 PD, lightest, strongest, and the most punishing. There's really only one way to describe the 340 PD, it's a pocket monster. Built with a scandium frame and a titanium cylinder, this revolver weighs just 11.8 ounces, making it the lightest .357 Magnum revolver on the market today. But don't let its size fool you. When you pull the trigger, you'll feel every ounce of fury that round packs, especially coming out of a barrel just 1.875 inches long. This revolver isn't for the faint of heart. It holds 5 rounds, features a double-action only trigger that pulls around 10 pounds, heavy, but safe. The front sight is an ultra-bright green fiber optic, perfect for low-light use, and the rear sight is a simple trench cut into the frame, non-adjustable, but quick to align in a hurry. The synthetic grip is on the small side, and if you've got big hands, you'll definitely feel the recoil snap. But if you're looking for a revolver light enough to carry all day without noticing it's there, and you're willing to trade that convenience for some serious kick when it's go time, nothing beats the 340 PD. At nearly $1,100, it's a high-end option, designed for shooters who know exactly what they want. The only real downsides? The recoil is intense, and it's expensive. But once you master it, you'll understand why some call it the last revolver you'll ever carry. Kimber K6s, 6 rounds are the reason you'll want it. There are plenty of revolvers out there that shoot 38 special ammunition, but not many of them offer 6 rounds in a package this small and light. That's what makes the Kimber K6s so impressive and surprisingly easy to carry every day. Weighing only 15.9 ounces, with a lightweight aluminum frame, rubberized no-slip grips, and a hammerless design, this revolver is purpose-built for daily concealed carry. The 2-inch barrel and 6-round cylinder are matched with a bright tritium front sight that makes low-light aiming easier and quicker than you'd expect. The double-action trigger is smoother and lighter than average, with a clean break that doesn't bite into your finger like some budget dows. Best of all, it strikes a great balance between light frame and smart ergonomics, making it easy to control even in rapid fire. At about $640, it's a great deal for a revolver with 6 shots, a premium trigger, and ultralight weight. Any downsides? Well, it only handles .38 Special, not .357 Magnum, and some folks might not love the slightly tapered Kimber grip. But if you want something truly made for everyday carry, that's simple, sleek, and still serious when things get rough, the K6XS is tough to beat. Ruger Super Redhawk Alaskan 44 Magnum ammunition, the giant among snubbies. You might think snub-nose revolvers are only meant for .38 Special or .357 Magnum. The Ruger Super Redhawk Alaskan begs to differ loudly. This is a near mythical beast of a revolver, weighing close to 45 ounces, forged from solid stainless steel, and housing 6 rounds of 44 Magnum ammunition, the kind usually reserved for hunting big game. Even with a stubby 2.5-inch barrel, the Alaskan hits like a freight train, capable of stopping almost anything, even, yes, a grizzly. But thanks to its recoil-absorbing design and a thick, soft-hove monogrip, it's surprisingly controllable for what it is. This is not a revolver for casual shooters or first-time buyers. It's for those who want to end threats quickly, decisively, and permanently. There's no flash here. It's a raw, tough workhorse of a handgun that functions as a survival tool more than a carry piece. Whether it's in the glove box of your truck or on a hike in bear country, it's built for extremes. At around $1,100 to $1,200, you're paying for serious stopping power. The downside? It's huge, definitely not for your jeans pocket. But if you want a revolver that laughs in the face of danger, the Alaskan is your ultimate backup plan. Kimber K6s DCR, the pinnacle of concealed carry, silent and refined. Topping this list isn't a loudmouth gun, or something out of a sci-fi movie. It's a revolver that embodies precision, simplicity, and class, the Kimber K6s DCR. This isn't a gun that needs flashlights, lasers, or other tactical bells and whistles. Everything you need and want is already there: a beautiful satin stainless steel frame, elegant rosewood grips, a 2-inch precision barrel, and a silky smooth double-action trigger. It chambers 6 rounds of 357 Magnum ammunition, weighs just 23 ounces, and has a hammerless design that makes concealed draw effortless. What makes it special? It doesn't just shoot well, it shoots beautifully. The trigger pull is fluid, the recoil is well controlled, and the iron sights are so finely machined that you'll actually enjoy aiming. Priced around $950 to $1,050, the K6s DCR isn't for someone looking for their first gun. It's for someone who already knows what quality feels like and wants to carry that quality every day. Any downside? Sure, once you pick it up, you probably won't want to put it down. And that's exactly why it's number one, not because it shouts for attention, but because it quietly, perfectly gets the job done. You might never have to pull the trigger in self-defense. And that's a beautiful thing. But if that day ever comes, when everything unfolds so fast that instinct kicks in before your brain does, having a small, reliable, and powerful revolver within arm's reach could mean the difference between surviving and becoming a statistic. This list isn't just about the smallest or flashiest guns.
Shelves. Colt Blued Python. The legendary Colt Python makes a triumphant return in a stunning carbon steel blued finish. This revolver isn't just another pretty face, it's a marriage of timeless design and modern innovation. Available in both 4.25-inch and 6-inch barrel lengths, chambered in .357 Magnum, the Python features a target-adjustable rear sight and user-replaceable front sight for precision shooting. What makes this gun special is how Colt has managed to honor tradition while enhancing performance. That classic blued finish, combined with gold medallions and walnut grips, creates an aesthetic that's simply irresistible. The updated action delivers consistent, reliable performance that far surpasses the original. For $1,450, shooters get the perfect blend of nostalgic appeal and modern engineering that's bound to disappear from shelves faster than you can say snake gun. Lipsey's Ruger LCR 32 H&R Mag, moving to something more compact. Lipsey's exclusive Ruger LCR in 32 H&R Magnum combines lightweight portability with surprising shootability. This little powerhouse features a distinctive anodized bronze finish that sets it apart from standard LCRs, weighing just 13.9 ounces. This 6-shot revolver strikes an impressive balance between capacity and concealability. The polymer frame and black and stainless cylinder create a durable yet lightweight platform perfect for everyday carry. What's particularly clever about this model is its versatility. It happily fires 32 SNW long and 32 SNW cartridges as well, giving shooters economical options for practice. Those hog-to-mare grips make a significant difference in managing recoil for such a lightweight gun. At $730, it's positioned as a premium carry option for those seeking something different from the standard 38 Special snubbies dominating the market. Smith & Wesson Model 327WR. Talk about breaking barriers. The Smith & Wesson Model 327WR was literally built to shatter world records. This remarkable revolver was developed in collaboration with legendary shooter Jerry Mikulek to achieve his astounding 1.88-second world record for 6 plates. With a revolver limited to just 1,880 units, this is truly a collector's item with serious performance credentials. The scandium frame and titanium cylinder create a lightweight platform that transitions between targets with lightning speed. What really sets this revolver apart is the new core optic plate system, allowing shooters to mount various red dot sights. Each 327WR comes with Jerry Mikulek signature grips for optimal ergonomics, along with a Vortex Comp.8 MOA optic included in the package. Chambered in 9mm with an 8-round capacity, this competition-ready revolver represents the pinnacle of modern will gun technology, albeit with a premium $3,500 price tag. North American Arms Sentinel. Good things really do come in small packages with the North American Arms Sentinel. This miniature marvel chambered in .22 Winchester Magnum rimfire brings the convenience of a swing-out cylinder to NAA's popular mini revolver platform. Weighing in at just 6.8 ounces and measuring 4.9 inches overall, the Sentinel practically disappears when carried. What makes this tiny single-action unique is the marriage of the Sidewinder's swing-out cylinder with a modified release from the Pug model. The high spur hammer provides excellent purchase despite the revolver's diminutive size. Safety hasn't been overlooked, with clever notches in the cylinder that allow the hammer to rest safely between chambers. Those XS Express sights are surprisingly effective for such a compact package. For those needing the ultimate in deep concealment or a reliable backup gun, the Sentinel delivers serious firepower in a package smaller than most wallets for a reasonable $400. Lipsey's SP101.327 Federal Magnum. Stepping up in size but still maintaining excellent concealability, Lipsey's exclusive Ruger SP101 in .327 Federal Magnum combines classic aesthetics with modern performance. The satin blue finish gives this revolver an elegant appearance that stands out from the typical stainless SP1011s most shooters are familiar with. What makes this 6-shot wonder special is the combination of its compact 3-inch barrel with the unique .327 Federal Magnum chambering, which also accepts 32 H&R Magnum and 32 Smith & Wesson long ammunition. The gold bead front sight paired with an adjustable rear sight allows for precise shot placement. Those rubber grips with hardwood insert strike the perfect balance between control and classic styling. Built on Ruger's legendary SP101 platform known for tank-like durability, this revolver offers serious firepower in a package that can be carried all day without discomfort. For $800, it's a premium option for those seeking something beyond the ordinary carry revolver. Taurus 608 Competition. When it comes to competition-ready revolvers straight from the factory, the Taurus 608 Competition means serious business. Designed with input from high-level competition shooters, this revolver comes ready to dominate right out of the box. The 6-inch barrel provides excellent sight radius and velocity, while the 8-round capacity and .357 Magnum give shooters an edge in revolver division. Those VZ target grips provide exceptional control even during rapid-fire strings. What really sets this revolver apart are the competition-focused details: chamfered charge holes, moon clip compatibility, and a green fiber optic front sight that draws the eye naturally to the target. The tool-free adjustable trigger allows shooters to customize the pull to their exact preferences without gunsmithing. At $1,000, the 608 competition represents solid value for competitors who want to hit the ground running without extensive customization, ready to transition from stage to stage with confidence. Colt Kodiak. For those who demand both beauty and brawn, the Colt Kodiak delivers with uncompromising style. This stainless steel powerhouse chambered in .44 Magnum combines elegant craftsmanship with raw power. What makes the Kodiak special is its thoughtful engineering. The 4.25-inch ported barrel effectively tames the recoil of full-power Magnum loads while maintaining a balanced, handy package. The unfluted cylinder adds distinctive visual appeal and contributes to the revolver's solid construction. Perfect for big game hunting or backcountry defense, the Kodiak offers 6 rounds of substantial stopping power. The double-action single-action trigger system provides versatility for different shooting situations, while the $1,800 price tag places it firmly in the premium category. This revolver represents Colt's commitment to excellence and makes no compromises in materials or craftsmanship. The Kodiak stands ready to tackle any challenge from the range to the wilderness with equal aplomb. Heritage Manufacturing Roscoe. Taking a stylish step back in time, the Heritage Roscoe pays homage to the classic detective revolvers of the 1930s through 1950s. This tribute to the hard-boiled era captures the essence of film noir with its deep glossy finish and classic style wood grips. Available in both 2-inch and 3-inch barrel configurations, the Roscoe combines vintage aesthetics with modern reliability. Chambered in .38 Special Plus P, this 5-shot revolver delivers serious defensive capability while maintaining that unmistakable old-school charm. The traditional double-action single-action system works exactly as shooters expect with no surprises. Those thick sights keep the profile clean and snag-free, perfect for a defensive weapon. Whether for reenacting favorite noir films or practical modern self-defense, the Roscoe delivers period-correct style with contemporary engineering. At just $360 it offers tremendous value for shooters seeking a distinctive alternative to polymer-framed options dominating today's market. EAA Windicator Revolver. The name says it all, Windicator. This German-made revolver from Weihrauch has developed a devoted following for good reason. Available in multiple barrel lengths, 2-inch, 4-inch and now 6-inch, the Windicator offers versatility for different applications from concealed carry to home defense. Shooters can choose between nickel or blue-black finishes to match their personal style preferences. What makes the Windicator particularly appealing is its accessible price point of $490 combined with European craftsmanship. The 6-shot cylinder chambered in .357 Magnum offers serious firepower while also accepting .38 Special for more comfortable practice sessions. Those rubber grips make the Windicator feel like a natural extension of the hand, enhancing control and reducing perceived recoil. For new shooters, the straightforward operation without complex safeties or mechanisms makes this an excellent first revolver that won't be quickly outgrown. Smith & Wesson Model 629 Mountain Gun .44 Magnum. The Smith & Wesson Model 629 Mountain Gun brings the perfect balance of power and portability to the backcountry. This stainless steel beauty in .44 Magnum features a lightweight tapered 4.13-inch barrel that makes it notably more comfortable to carry than standard end-frame revolvers. What truly elevates this 6-shooter are the premium details. The brass bead Patridge front sight provides quick target acquisition in varied lighting conditions, while those gorgeous Tyler Gunworks walnut bear hug grips both look stunning and provide excellent control. Serious shooters will appreciate thoughtful touches like beveled cylinder edges and chamfered charge holes for smooth operation. The round butt configuration enhances concealability despite the large frame. Weighing in at 39 ounces, it's hefty enough to tame Magnum recoil yet light enough for extended carry on the trail. This no-compromise wilderness companion represents the pinnacle of classic American revolver craftsmanship. Ruger Lipsey's 7.5-inch Vaquero. For fans of the Old West, Lipsey's exclusive 7.5-inch Ruger Vaquero delivers authentic cowboy style with modern reliability. This single-action 6-shooter in .357 Magnum features the classic blued finish and hardwood grips that transport shooters back to the frontier era. What makes this particular Vaquero special is the full 7.5-inch barrel length, increasingly rare in today's market but historically accurate to the period. Built on Ruger's renowned new Vaquero frame with XR3 steel construction, this revolver combines vintage aesthetics with contemporary durability. The fixed-blade front sight and rear notch stay true to historical designs while providing a clean sight picture. At 47 ounces, this substantial revolver tames recoil effectively, making it pleasant to shoot all day at the range or during cowboy action competitions. For $1,100, shooters get a piece of Americana that balances collector appeal with practical shooting performance that will last for generations. Charter Arms Double Dog Revolver. Talk about versatility in a compact package. The Charter Arms Double Dog Revolver brilliantly combines two popular models into one adaptable platform. This innovative revolver comes equipped with two interchangeable cylinders, one for 9mm like the Pitbull and another for .357 Magnum like the Mag Pug. The stainless steel construction ensures durability, while those handsome backpacker walnut-wood grips add a touch of class rarely seen in compact revolvers. With a comfortable 4.2-inch barrel and 5-shot capacity, the Double Dog strikes an excellent balance between shootability and portability. What makes this revolver particularly appealing is the ability to practice with economical 9mm ammunition while maintaining the option for more powerful .357 Magnum when needed for defensive or hunting applications. At $650, the Double Dog offers exceptional value considering it's essentially two revolvers in one, perfect for shooters who appreciate versatility without multiplying their firearm collection. Number 16, Cimarron Lightning .32-20/.32 H&R Dual-Cylinder 6-Gun. Stepping back in time with modern improvements, the Cimarron Lightning captures the grace and beauty of the classic Colt 1877 double-action revolver. This historical homage maintains the distinctive bird's head grip that made the original a favorite of legendary figures like Billy the Kid and John Wesley Hardin. What sets Cimarron's version apart is how they've maintained the aesthetics while completely redesigning the internals for modern reliability. The dual-cylinder configuration in .32-20 and .32 H&R Magnum adds tremendous versatility to this single-action 6-shooter. Available in multiple barrel lengths from 3.5 to 6.5 inches, shooters can select the perfect configuration for their needs. The standard blue and color case hardened finish options provide period-correct appearance with far greater durability than the originals. For collectors and shooters fascinated by Old West firearms but unwilling to compromise on reliability, the Lightning delivers historical authenticity with practical shooting performance. Smith & Wesson Classic No-Lock Revolvers. For purists seeking the quintessential Smith & Wesson experience, the classic no-lock revolvers represent a return to tradition. The Model 19 Classic embodies everything enthusiasts love about vintage Smith & Wesson will guns: a 4.25-inch blued carbon steel barrel, checkered wood grips, and that distinctive red ramp front sight. What makes this particular line special is the traditional frame design without the internal lock mechanism that divides opinion among revolver enthusiasts. The 6-round capacity and .357 Magnum provides unique firepower suitable for everything from range practice to home defense. That smooth double-action single-action trigger pull delivers the legendary Smith & Wesson feel that has defined quality for generations. While thoroughly modern in manufacturing techniques, these revolvers capture the unmistakable aesthetic and handling characteristics that made the originals collector's items. For shooters who appreciate classic American craftsmanship combined with modern metallurgy, these no-compromise revolvers deliver a shooting experience that simply can't be duplicated. Taurus Judge TORO. The legendary Taurus Judge gets a serious upgrade with the new TORO Taurus Optics Ready Option configuration. This game-changing revolver maintains the versatility that made the original Judge famous, chambering both .45 Colt and 2.5-inch .410 shot shells while adding modern optics compatibility. The 5-shot cylinder provides impressive firepower in a compact frame with a manageable 3-inch barrel. What makes this version particularly appealing is how Taurus has maintained the Judge's distinctive character while embracing contemporary shooting trends. That fiber optic front sight ensures quick target acquisition even without adding an optic. The matte black oxide finish provides a tactical appearance while reducing glare. Weighing in at 29 ounces unloaded, the Judge TORO balances power and portability surprisingly well for home defenders seeking maximum versatility and the ability to add their preferred red dot sight. This $450 revolver delivers tremendous value and flexibility in ammunition selection that no other platform can match. Lipsey's Ruger Bisley Blackhawk Flat Top .41 Magnum. For fans of the often overlooked .41 Magnum cartridge, Lipsey's exclusive Ruger Bisley Blackhawk Flat Top delivers the perfect platform. This single-action revolver combines the distinctive Bisley grip frame designed for exceptional control during recoil with the classic flat top frame that many consider Ruger's most attractive silhouette. The brushed stainless finish not only looks stunning against those rosewood grips but also provides excellent durability in all conditions. What makes this particular model special is that it's built on the mid-size .357 frame rather than the larger frame typically used for Magnums, creating a more balanced, comfortable shooting experience. The 5.2-inch barrel provides excellent velocity while maintaining reasonable portability. Those adjustable sights ensure precise shot placement at various distances. For handgun hunters and enthusiasts of this powerful but manageable cartridge, this 6-shooter represents the perfect combination of classic styling and practical performance. At $890, it's a premium offering that will likely become increasingly collectible given the limited production. Henry Golden Boy .22 LR. Breaking new ground, the legendary Henry Repeating Arms enters the revolver market with the stunning Golden Boy .22 long rifle. This beautiful 10-shot revolver shares its aesthetic DNA with Henry's beloved lever actions, featuring deeply blued steel paired with genuine American walnut grip panels and polished brass appointments. Available with square gunfighter-style grips or rounded bird's head-style grips, shooters can choose the perfect configuration for their needs. What makes this revolver particularly special is the exceptional attention to detail. Hand-fitted internal components deliver the smooth action Henry is famous for, while the innovative quick takedown system makes cleaning effortless. The traditional double-action mechanism provides a linear trigger pull and crisp single-action brake for exceptional accuracy. 3 interchangeable front sight heights allow shooters to perfectly match their point of aim with their preferred ammunition. At $600, this 36-ounce rimfire revolver perfectly complements Henry's rifle lineup for shooters seeking to complete their American-made collection. Taurus 650 DAO. For concealed carriers seeking no-nonsense reliability, the reintroduced Taurus 650 delivers exactly what's needed. This compact double-action-only revolver in .357 Magnum features a fully shrouded hammer ensuring a snag-free draw every time. The sleek design minimizes printing while the 5-shot cylinder provides substantial firepower in a package weighing just under 23 ounces. What makes this particular model stand out is its dedicated focus on defensive use. The DAO trigger system combined with the internal hammer delivers consistent, reliable ignition even on Magnum primers in high-stress situations. The compatibility with existing speed loaders and holsters designed for similar-sized revolvers adds immediate versatility for users. The removable serrated blade front sight allows for personalization while maintaining a clean profile. For those who appreciate the simplicity and reliability of revolvers for self-defense but want Magnum capability in a compact package, the Taurus 650 DAO offers tremendous value at just $380. Smith & Wesson Model 686 Plus Mountain Gun .357 Magnum. The Smith & Wesson 686 Plus Mountain Gun elegantly combines increased capacity with backcountry-friendly weight reduction. This 7-shot L-frame revolver features a lightweight tapered 4.13-inch barrel that significantly improves balance and handling compared to standard 686 models. What elevates this stainless steel beauty are the thoughtful details: a brass bead patridge front sight for improved target acquisition, Those gorgeous Tyler gun works high-grade walnut bear hug grips, and chamfered charge holes for smooth reloading. The enhanced forcing cone improves accuracy while the ball detent lockup ensures proper cylinder alignment shot after shot. At 35 ounces it strikes the perfect balance between comfortable carry weight and sufficient heft to manage full-power Magnum loads. For outdoors enthusiasts seeking a do-everything revolver that excels from the trail to the range, this $850 will gun delivers versatility without compromise and adds that extra round that can make all the difference.
In conclusion, revolvers are not only timeless in design, but also a smart investment as their value continues to rise. Whether you're a collector or someone looking for a reliable firearm, owning one of these iconic models can be both a practical and profitable choice. If you're considering adding a revolver to your collection, now might be the perfect time. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more insights on the world of firearms.